What's new, fathead?
And we're continuing looking at DC Universe Classics Wave 17, the Rainbow Wave as it's been called. We're gonna be looking at the Flash, the Blue Lantern Flash. So far, in building the anti-monitor, we've got kind of like the upper torso, and we've got a right leg. So here we are. We got Barry. Barry shows back up, and he's all about hope. Not a bad pose. Blue Lantern is basically just a repainted Green Lantern. As we spin it around, you can see he's got his hand outstretched on the card. That's kind of neat. That is kind of cool with his with the Blue Lantern ring. But let's go ahead and get him open. It is just typical DC Universe packaging. If you've seen one, you've seen most of them. Now, I have to say, this figure is going to have to go a long way to impress me, because I thought that the DC Direct figure was awesome. Now, I know that I'm comparing a lot of these, mostly because, hey, they just made an identical wave. Yeah, Blue Lantern, it's just a Green Lantern repainted. Now, I like the paint application on this as it is, and I'll tell you what I mean by that here in just a second. I think he's a little bit, he's thinner than I thought he was going to be, which is good, because guys, speedsters should always be thin. They're running all the time. They always have those super fast metabolisms, burning a lot of calories. They're going to be thin guys, okay? Now, nice paint application, very good sculpt. To me, I don't think that there's any difference. I think this is just a straight repaint, really. I think that's all it is. So, I mean, it is a decent sculpt. Got the wings out by the head. Oh, we also got a, it's bent like it's a right arm, but that is, with the thumb over there, it'd have to be, maybe this is an no? Okay, maybe that's it. So it's a left arm. So we could start putting our pieces together. Okay, there's Barry from Mattel. Now he's got a chest joint, he's got a shoulder joint, he's got a bicep, his wrist turns, nice head articulation. Again, I think this is just a straight repaint. Let's see, do I got Barry up here? No, I don't. You'll have to look at the pictures, and you'll have to look at the pictures. Go to the website and check the pictures out. Now, a couple things. First off, the metallic paint is a must for when you're talking about a lantern figure. This is shimmering light. It's light construct. Now, in looking at these two, he's got the silver wings on the side of the head. They're very pronounced. He does not. He's got the blue wings. Honestly, in the comic, I do not remember. I'd have to take a look. I probably should have before I started this review. Forgivest thou me. Now, even with the symbol, you see a little bit of blue in the back. You don't see it here. He's thinner, which, you know, like I've already said, is a big thing. All in all, I like the face of this one better. I like the fact that he actually can move, you know, and be a speedster. I don't think his legs don't even move. I like the Mattel one. I like the fact that he can move. I like the fact that you know, we can make him look like he's running. I think that the silver wings on the side of his head would have been good. It's got a nice paint application. Looks like his uniform's a bit stressed in the back. I think a little bit more attention to the logo would have been good. And you know, I do miss the metallic paint. But you tell me what you think when you see the close-up right now. Blue Lantern Barry Allen. You can see what I was talking about with the logo there. You can kind of, looking at the DC Direct, you can see the differences. All in all, nice paint job. I mean, overall, really. There's the wings. You can kind of see the differences with those. I do like the face sculpt. Wings on the boots look kind of nice. Now, I wish they'd have taken the paint that they used with the lantern and put on Barry. I think that would have been great. Here you can look at the two. Very nice paint applications in the back. Really no smudges or anything, which I'm really impressed with that all the way around. Well, there you have it. Remember, EnchantedToyChest.com has these in stock. I'm Doc Owen with Action Figure Times, reminding you to be extraordinary. Doc Owen here with Action Figure Times. We're continuing to look at DC Universe Classics Wave 17, the Rainbow Wave. Today we're going to be looking at the fourth figure in the series. That is the Indigo Lantern, the Atom, Ray Palmer. So far, remember, this is the Anti-Monitor. That's it. That was my mind at that moment. This is the Anti-Monitor Wave, which I'm very, very excited about. So far, from figures 1, 2, and 3, we've got an upper torso by which we're able to go ahead and connect our left arm. I thought we'd be able to connect the left arm. And we've got the right leg. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this look for him, it really didn't come out in Blackest Night. This harkens back to an old story called The Sword of the Atom, when Ray caught Jean cheating on him, which now he should have just been glad she was gone, the murdering witch. But so he goes to I think it was the Amazon, and he shrinks down and finds a bunch of people that are actually, like Gulliver's Travels type size. Only they're a warrior tribe. They're not the silly things like with Jack Black. And so they are like, they're ready to go at it. And this is very similar to the way he was dressed back then. But this is the Indigo Lantern of Hope, which no, wait a minute. Barry was Hope. What was Indigo? Barry, let's see, Barry with the blue lanterns are the hopes, right? Indigo is what, compassion? I don't know, because he couldn't be Hope, because man's always moping, always calling Carter Hall, wanting to cry, and all that other stuff. But let's go ahead. This is the basic packaging. It's got the Indigo Lantern symbol right there. Got Ray Palmer, got a little bit of a bio and how he gets involved into it. And let's see, maybe it actually says, it doesn't even say what the Indigo Lantern does. For him, the power ring and staff channel, the powers of the different lanterns. Yeah, because they're kind of like I think the Hope and Indigo, they're kind of like accessories to the other lanterns, for lack of a better term. But let's go ahead and get him out. Quite honestly, I really wasn't, as I've said before, I really wasn't looking forward to these figures in a lot of ways, because DC Direct had just done them and had done them well. Now, I don't have a comparison here with Ray, because I didn't buy that particular one from DC, just simply because I think this is just kind of silly. I thought it was cool in the book, kind of like a good throwback, but honestly, I just thought it was a bit silly. So anyway, so he's got his avatar paint get up there on, right? He's got more of the a mask, doesn't cover his whole head like his Atom. He does have the Atom symbol on his belt. That's kind of cool. These boots are awesome. I mean, just flat awesome. Got the little taluses here with the little silver conchos. I mean, that's cool, and it's a very, very good effect. I like the bracelets. They are sculpted. Got some detail with them. I think this is probably the best detailed figure of all the figures that they made. I mean, this is really a cool figure. I like the fact his little shoulder epaulet, he's got a dress on. This is just a very, very cool figure. He seems to hold the staff well, so he can, play backup for all the other ones. He's got a little ring on there. That's kind of neat. And all rise, all rise. He's got a lot of articulation, and it doesn't seem like his dress interferes with it all that much. Check that out, All in all, that's kind of cool. But really, in order to enjoy this figure, you're really going to have to look at him close up. So, but before we do that, we got a right arm now for our anti-monitor. So let's go ahead and put him together. And now we've got a torso with a cloth cape. All right, let's look at Indigo Lantern, the Atom, or Ray Palmer close up. Now, I don't have a companion shot, comparison shot, but check his necklace out. Ray's necklace out, very cool. That's very nice. I like the paint applications on this. Is awesome. Got a little bit of a shiny tone there. You've got the, like I said, the Avatar paint going on. There's the Atom belt symbol. Those are kind of cool on the sides. I wonder if you can take those up and knock people out. These boots, though, are just awesome. I mean, you got the tassel, the concho. I mean, those are just too cool. I mean, they kind of look like Captain America boots, only with the tassels. Got a nice little skirt going on there. Lots of articulation. Paint all the way around. I mean, this is just very nice. Nice bracelet. Nice gauntlet there. I mean, this is just a very, very well done figure. I mean, really awesome. I do wish he had a sword so we could kind of interchange him out for Sword of the Atom and maybe removable paint. And this is his indigo staff. It's kind of neat. I'm concerned that Gandalf might be chasing him. And there, of course, is his ring. Nice head sculpt. Very, very cool head sculpt. I think it's really great. He probably needs a little bit of a haircut, though. So there you have it. Remember, EnchantedToyChest.com has these on sale right now. Very, very cool figures. Make sure you get the whole line. This is Doc on with Action Figure Times.